So yeah, I'm on my way to Illinois right now, so I thought I would make this vlog because I'm not going to have a lot of time to make it this weekend. So I wanted to talk about women in the film industry, which was suggested by my friend Victoria in my last video. And Leah wrote this awesome blog post about women in the industry, but I'm going to actually save that for my next video because part of this collab channel thing is that, you know, you want to make sure that the other voices on the channel are being heard. Chris, you'd suggested that we try to find some old diaries if possible and, you know, share with the class. But I tore apart my mom's house over the last weekend and I couldn't find any journals, and I think it's because last spring I basically went through my room and threw out everything before college. So I don't have any of that stuff anymore. But if you're interested, I did make a video like 2 years ago now, on this channel actually, where I actually did have, I think, one journal with me, and I'd written down some goals for what I wanted for myself in the future. The video's from my first year of vlogging, and it's extremely painful, and actually, you know what, never mind, don't watch it. And then Kel, in your video, you asked us what our favorite book was. And I totally understand what you mean about having a favorite book, like in the moment, the one that you're reading, or, you know, having a favorite book for a specific genre. When I think of my favorite book, my favorite film, my favorite whatever, I think of the one that has had the most impact on me. And if you know me, then my favorite book will be no surprise to you. What is Harry Potter? I can understand, like, certain people groan at that and be like, seriously, Harry Potter, of all the great literature in the world, Harry Potter? I get that, but Harry Potter for me, it gave me a sense of, and I use this word so much on this channel, but it really did give me a sense of community. Before Harry Potter, you know, I was like a pretty avid reader, and there was like a handful of books that like I would check out every week at school and read, but like not a lot of my friends read the same books. But when Harry Potter blew up, and you know, this is back in 98, 99, when, even before the movies, so I'm like old school Harry Potter fan. Then like everybody started reading them, and then it was like, oh my gosh, I can actually like talk about this book to all my friends because they've all read it. We would talk about like theories, like what's going to happen in the next book. At that time, everybody had their own idea of what Harry Potter looked like, and they didn't visualize Daniel Radcliffe, and they didn't visualize Alan Rickman as Snape. And so I got very into sort of sketching out my own Harry Potter characters. And I had a couple friends who would see me like doodling Harry Potter characters in the corner of my notebook. Whoa! Okay, thank you for signaling. So they saw me doodling in the corner of my notebook, and they're like, hey, I really like your drawing. Can you draw them for me, but bigger? And I said, okay. And so that was sort of like a little passion project of mine for a couple months, where I would just like sketch out Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, Ron Weasley, and Cedric, diggory, and like a lot of these characters that like nobody had ever like really visualized before. And you know, that was just really fun to be able to do with my friends. And obviously like the life lessons from Harry Potter like can apply to anybody. Love and friendship and doing what's right instead of what's easy. It was such a great book just to lose yourself in. I seriously have reread the Harry Potter books about 50 times, not kidding. I remember I counted up to 42 through like high school, and then I think I reread it every year after that, at least once, so it's got to be up to 50 now or something. I loved it as a story, but I think I loved more what it did for me. It was just something I could bond with my friends over, and you know, now Harry Potter has this like global reach. There are conventions dedicated to Harry Potter and all these online spaces and Wizard Rock and just everything born out of this one story from this one Scottish woman. And I don't know, it's amazing to me just that it has this impact. And so yeah, for me, Harry Potter is my favorite book because of the reach it has and what it did for me. I hope that answered your question accurately, Kel. And I'm interested to hear other people's responses if they feel like making video responses as well. I mean, that's one of the great things about this channel, is that someone can start a thread of conversation and it'll just continue through the rest of the videos. I love when that happens, and you know, I would love to see this continue if you want to. Thank you for listening. Chris, I will see you on Wednesday, because this is totally going to go up on Monday. I feel it. I feel it, man. Doodling Harry Potter characters in... I hate you, Bumpy Road. I hate you.